Alright guys, so it's freezing cold outside. We just got done with our first property of the day, doing some final mows this week, and wanted to come at you guys with a kind of a short video, giving you some, obviously as you can see in the title, 7 tips for young guys like me. I turned 21 this last Saturday. I've been running this business since I was 19. I started it when I was 19, so I kind of know the ins and outs as it goes to having people not take you seriously for being as young as you are and stuff like that. So I just wanted to give you guys 7 tips for, you know, maybe the young guys. I mean, even the older guys can use these too, but 7 tips for the younger guys like me to get people to take you seriously and to grow your business when you're young. So the first one is doing fantastic work. If you do great work, that's kind of an advertisement in itself. Let's say you're just mowing someone's lawn and they've had someone mow their lawn before and it wasn't great. You mow their lawn, you edge the sidewalks, the driveway, everything. You just make it look perfect, and they come out and see that. Someone comes over to their house, they're gonna say, hey, look how great my lawn looks, and guess who did it? Or, you know, just getting people to talk about your business is a big thing when you start. Second one that I've got for you guys is loving what you do and showing that and portraying the passion that you have for the business that you're running and the activities that you're doing with your business. If someone calls you to come look at an estimate for their house and you come over and you're kind of mopey and you don't look very interested, they're not gonna jump right on that and hire you because I mean, to be personally honest, if someone came over to my house and I was having them put in, like, let's say a retaining wall or something, and they didn't seem enthusiastic about the project, probably not gonna hire them. It's just, showing that you have such a passion for what you're doing and a passion for your business to grow, that is portrayed in people as, oh, this guy wants to do a good job, he's gonna do the best job he can. That's kind of what you want. The third one, and I kind of learned this one the hard way, and I feel like kind of everyone that starts a small business when they're young also learns this the hard way, but being professional, having contracts, showing up on time, early even, calling people, talking to them, about the project in a professional way, making eye contact, things like that. Maybe if you find out when their birthday is, call them or send them a text on their birthday just saying happy birthday. Things like that can really go a long way, and being professional is a huge part of getting business as a young guy. If you're a young guy and you're not portraying yourself in a professional manner, you almost have nothing to offer people. You basically have labor to offer people. But if you give people a reason to believe you and a reason to hire you, you're gonna get more jobs, you're gonna book more jobs, people are gonna talk about you more, and it's just kind of an ongoing cycle. The fourth one, guys, is knowledge is key. So if someone calls you and asks you to do something that seems remotely within your realm, but you're not 100% sure how to do it, research it, learn it. The internet is there for a reason. YouTube is there for a reason. It's the exact reason I'm making this video right now, is for you guys to learn, for me to hopefully help you guys learn something. And if you don't know exactly how to do something, look it up on the internet, figure it out. You have to care about this kind of stuff, and you have to care enough to learn how to do things as perfect as you can. When you're talking to someone about, maybe they want a new flower bed installed, so you're talking to them. If you talk to them and you know what you're talking about, they can tell. They know if you know what you're talking about or not. They can tell by if you stutter, the kind of language that you're using, if you're pausing a lot. They understand the dynamic of if you know what the hell you're talking about or not. And it just comes down to actually having the knowledge and not just bullshitting your way through getting jobs. Bullshitting your way, there's always going to be those few jobs that you just bullshit your way through and it comes out great, but times out of 10, if you bullshit your way into a job, you're gonna end up not doing a good job, to be honest. The fifth one is, like from yesterday's video also, it's just networking and knowing the right people. You meet new people, you go to events, maybe go to a town hall meeting, you know, anything like that, where you can go and meet people, shake people's hands, hand out business cards, introduce yourself, talk about your business a little bit. You don't want to, you know, talk like insane amounts. You don't want to just give all the information about your business to one person, but, you know, mentioning it and letting people know that you own a business, and then maybe the next time they need something done, they think of you first, or at least they think of you. So just networking and knowing the right people, you know, talk to as many people as you can, because you never know if that person is going to be able to give you a ton of business at a different time in the lifespan of your business, because you never really know what people are, what they do, what they're capable of until you meet them. So the thing is if you make friends, you talk to people, they remember your name, and all of a sudden you could get a bunch of business from them. The sixth one, the second to last one here, is just to be genuine. Be a genuine human being. Don't lie to your customers. Don't tell them you can do stuff that you can't do. Be completely honest with them. And a lot of people have a sour taste with contractors and people that, you know, work for them, in the sense that a lot of people lie to their customers. They want their customers to feel as good as possible. They want them to feel like nothing's going to go wrong, but they get lied to. The thing is, you can't lie to them and continue business. If you lie to them once, yeah, they might give you a second chance, but if you lie to them again, you're not going to get business, and they're not. And if anyone's looking for, you know, a service that you do, they're not going to recommend you, and they might even disrecommend you. They might say, yes, stay away from this person. They lied to me. They did this, blah, blah, blah. You don't want that. You want to be as genuine and as honest as you possibly can be, no matter if that makes you lose a job or not get a bid on something that could have been, you know, financially, it could have proved financially great. You know, everyone wants to talk to and hire a genuine person. They don't want to be lied to. Nobody wants to be lied to. So if you can be genuine, you're already ahead of the game. And the seventh and final one, guys, is just being confident. You know, confidence is key in business and in any facet of life itself. Just having confidence in yourself and confidence in the work that you do, it rubs off on the people. It rubs off on the people that are calling you, that are asking for estimates. You know, it rubs off on your customers. If you have confidence that you can do the job that they're asking you to do well, then they're gonna have confidence in you and hire you. It just goes back to, you know, being genuine and being confident in the fact that you can do the job that these people are wanting you to do. I know firsthand it can be really hard to be confident in your ability to run a business when you're as young as you are. I was 19 when I started my business, and I had no idea what I was doing. Now I'm 21 and I still have no idea what I'm doing, but I know a lot more than I did when I was 19. That confidence builds over time. You're not going to have, you know, 100% confidence in yourself right off the bat. It grows over time. As you start to learn things, you do something, you're like, wow, that was really good. I learned from this. You build confidence. But in the beginning, you need to portray as much confidence as you can, as you possibly can, because no one's going to hire you if you're not confident about the job you're going to do. But I'm going to go ahead and get the rest of these final mows done for the year so I can start putting out my snow stakes next week. I'm going to go ahead and end this one, guys. If you guys have any other tips for younger guys or them in the comments. I'd love to hear what you guys have to say. I'm gonna sign off here though. I'll catch you guys on the next one. Thanks for watching, and subscribe if you haven't. Always do what you love, guys. Always do what you love.